clip was too long. Nameless document. There used to be a pond at the spot where before the new building was built. Of course, the rumors the pond was haunted, according to local legend. It was a cursed pond, and the souls of people who drowned in the pond were trapped in it. Only way an imprisoned soul can escape the pond was to drag another soul into the pond. That's why the ghosts of the pond were more bloodthirsty, killing more people. At its worst, the pond claimed life every month. The school warned the students about the pond, but the drownings did not stop. Some people wanted to fill in the pond, but the chairman always decided against it. The chairman said that the pond allowed the feng shui to flow well. I mean, how important is feng shui when people are dying, you know? Well, I later found out just how important feng shui is. Anyways, because of a fierce protests, it was finally decided that the pond was to be filled in. But on the first day of the filling in the pond, the machine operator died of a heart attack. After that, the school had to hold purification ritual every year for the pond. Time passed, and a new building was built over the spot where the pond used to be. No more rituals. Lately, though, there are rumors that the ghosts are showing up again. They say that a girl's ghost, drenched in water, wearing an old school uniform that can only be seen in the history room, is being spotted. She's got to be one of the ghosts of a student that died in the pond. You might ask why a pond ghost would appear when the pond is gone. Well, it's hard to explain, but this world and the underworld exist in the same space. What does that mean? It means that humans and ghosts occupy the same space, but in different dimensions. You could also compare radios, given off its own frequency, and that's why humans and ghosts cannot influence each other. So even if there is a building over where the pond was in this world, that pond could still be there in the underworld's dimension. I will try to find out the truth of all this today. I was finally able to create the occult club. The teachers hate it. They say I'm wasting my precious youth. Even though people find my club weird, my club is not a joke. We investigate and research the supernatural phenomena that cannot be explained by modern science. Naturally, the quickest way of proving our worthy cause would be of finding a ghost. Just by sheer luck, I've recently come upon something called L-Rod, which has magical powers. The person who found it told me that it can detect ghosts, as well as be used as a dowsing rod. Alright. Heaven's Mandate Scroll. As chaos blooms, the rise of the sun and moon will become different for each country, and panic will ensue. In the midst of all this, a true man shall come forth to set each time under a single standard. Only then will the dark river be crossed and the sacred object be obtained. What? I want to believe. Investigation of the Yin-Yang Token. The Yin-Yang Token is a mirror used in Taoism that has a bronze mirror in the center. It has the power to chase away evil and eliminate the truth. The Yin-Yang Token is octagonal and is inscribed with 8 trigrams. A mirror in the center and the Yin-Yang symbol on the backside. It is sometimes used in movies. When energy is instilled in the token, it can unleash the energy to chase away or destroy evil. However, it is also said that simply reflecting light off the bronze mirror can yield the exact same effect. Our school has a Yin-Yang token on display in the history room, but it got moved to the library. Or something. This is definitely a room. I need a janitor radar. I hate not knowing where he is. Ugh. So I got the red key card, which means I can go up to the library, which is where the thing is, right? Oh no. I done goofed. Oh. Oh no, I didn't. I'm fine. I'm safe. Why did he leave that one open? I don't get it. Come on. Oh. Oh. You stop that, you whore. God damn it, that scared the shit out of me. Oh great, this stupid bitch. following me. How do I make you go away? Be gone, thought. You're getting closer. You're getting a lot closer. I don't like it. I don't like when you come and yell at me. I didn't do anything. I'm just a poor student. Alright. Red keycard. Hello? Found a book. Something about Einstein, I think. I don't really know. More lunchboxes, huh? Okay. Nothing there. Ooh! A yellow key! Is that the only one? That's probably the only one. Hello? Wow, wow. Oh, there was a pin. I was trying to grab the magazine, but I guess I'll take the pin. Pins are cool. I like pins. Me and Pin goes way back, dude. Pinhead Larry. Okay. What the fuck is that book about? I couldn't, like, flip through the pages or nothing. I couldn't do nothing with it. The meaning of the labyrinth. About labyrinths. During the times of ancient Greece, the word labyrinth referred to an underground building that was designed to be a maze. Labyrinths are later seen as high-fenced gardens during the Renaissance age. The four great labyrinths of the world are the Egyptian labyrinth, the Cretan labyrinth, the Lemnis labyrinth, and the Italian labyrinth. There are two kinds of labyrinths. The first kind is designed so that all paths lead to the center. In this type of labyrinth, the same path will not be taken twice, but one must take longest distance possible to reach the destination. In the second kind, the paths are forked and very complicated, making it very easy to get lost. To deal with this type of labyrinth, one must rely on memory and good judgment. The labyrinth symbolizes many different meanings, and its symbol and appearance changes depending on the era and region. And a traditional meaning of the labyrinth signifies exclusion and imprisonment, allowing only those who are worthy to find the exit. Getting to the center of the labyrinth symbolizes uterine regression, and the labyrinth represents the body of the Mother Earth. Thus, it is the women who own and control the labyrinth, while men must find the right path to escape. The continuity of the labyrinth signals immortality and eternity, and in the Eastern philosophy, it means to escape the circle of birth and death and the rules of karma. In the perspective of a funeral rite, the labyrinth symbolizes death and resurrection. Going into the labyrinth means death, and coming out of it means resurrection. So in a way, the labyrinth can be thought of as a model underworld. Yeah, whatever you say. I finally got a little key. I thought... What room was I in? Oh, the reading room. I thought I was in the, whatchamacallit, library. So I was very confused. Hello? Okay, I know there was something. Oh. 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 I don't know what that does for me now, but I guess at some point I'll utilize that. Good. There better be something hidden in this drawer. I like finding stuff. Okay, I can't open the drawer. Alright, if you say so. Oh, another pin. Looks like it can be pinned somewhere. There can't be that many pins, right? Gotta have all three, right? Oh, there's that. There's that. There's that. Oh, did I see something over here? Oh well. I'll figure it out some other time. There is nowhere to hide in this room. It must be right below me. Feng Shui. Hello? Filter pen! Is there anybody in there? Just not if you can hear me. Is there anyone home? Air conditioner isn't responding. Why do I need the air conditioner on? Explain that. Riddle me this. I think I can open it with something laminated. Alright, if you say so. I'll turn the power on. Okay. Do you want to explain that to me, why you're here? Please? Or maybe why I didn't even hear you? That would be a place to start. Why didn't I hear you? Hello? This is baloney. Oh, okay. Back out there. Alright. That's cool. And you just left the door open. Wow. Disrespecting me. Even the damn door's open. Okay, I'm just gonna pretend you're not even coming this way because you suck. No, I'm gonna be patient because patience is a virtue. Okay, he's leaving. Oh, of course. Because I just knew. I just knew. That I needed this. I knew that I needed to turn that thing on. I knew it. Yeah. Go in, go down. In, down, up, down. Alright. Too easy. I'm not even struggling here, you know? It's just like... Why am I walking into a wall? I was gonna walk into that wall.
I'm so tired of this. I'm terrified.
Well, why don't we stick together?
I just don't understand why all this happened.
Well, I mean, we
We'll never
didn't stick
get out of
together.
here. We're all going to die.
No, I've been finding key cards and I've been doing work. We'll find the way out.
Do you really think you can?
Yeah, I mean, you know, we just gotta use the door. What?
Don't come near me. Just, oh, please, leave me alone.
Why? We gotta work
Everyone's
together if
acting
we wanna
so
get out of
strange
here.
Tonight. Like they've all lost their minds.
Well, I mean,
When I was walking with So-young earlier, Sung-ha came up to us.
Yeah?
But So-young just ignored Sung-ha and kept walking. Sung-ha got angry and started following So-young and yelling. I got so scared.
Did they kill each
Usually,
other?
Sung-ha and So-young spend a lot of time off together. And when Sung-ha talks, So-young usually just listens to her. I've never seen them fight like they did earlier.
Well, maybe like her diary is a part of her,
I've never seen them
if she loses her
act like
diary,
that
she's not
before.
who she's supposed to be.
I feel like something really bad's about to happen.
I mean, you think something really bad hasn't been happening?
I think that it was one of them who locked us in here.
You know, I really don't think so. I'm pretty sure they just... Hello? Ji-hyun? Investigation of the Yin Yang token. More investigation is needed to confirm what actually happened, but I was locked in the dark due to the power outage in the music appreciation room. When I started to lose my sense of direction and began to feel a sort of chill, I observed a bright light emitting from the bag with the Yin Yang token in it. I might have been seeing things from focusing too hard on the investigation, but it was nonetheless a magical experience. Gives off a lucky vibe. Oh nice, they buried it in a book. Hello? Come on, these are perfect hiding places for things. Missed opportunities. How do I get to the swimming pool? That's where I want to go. Also, I want to save. Would love to save. His whistle never gets old, ever. His whistle is just so on point. I love it so much.